All right, how's everybody doing? Having a good weekend, hopefully. We have got 3 breaks tonight, and as we usually do, we're going to go over a little bit of information to get everybody on the same page before we actually start ripping. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that while everybody's getting settled in here into the break room tonight and the chat room and such. So first up, feedback. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me on eBay, you are instantly going to get the same in return. And of course, a big thank you is the other thing. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. This is what it looks like in the days ahead. So tomorrow, Sunday and Monday, both are off nights. We'll come back on Tuesday with 3 TriStar Series 10 autograph baseballs, a pair of Leaf Autograph Multisport jerseys, and a case of limited football. Wednesday is a new release day. We've got just one thing coming. Everything else that was originally scheduled for Wednesday got moved. We're only going to have select football, so we'll break a full case of that on Wednesday night. XRC Redemptions is a separate bidding category in that break. On Thursday night, we'll break another jumbo case of Topps Series 1, as it has been in our past jumbo breaks for Series 1. Veteran Base does not ship. Celebration of Decades ticket is a separate bidding category in that break. Here's what you need to know about what we're doing shipping wise. So everything we're blah 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 blah. Everything we are opening tonight is a paid shipping break. And that means if you get skunked in any of these breaks tonight, meaning you do not pull a single card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail, and it would have consolation card or cards in it. Everything that we're opening tonight should be out the door and on the way to you no later than Wednesday. It will probably, hopefully, maybe go sooner, but it shouldn't go later than that. Please remember there is no mail service on Monday the 17th, which is President's Day. So don't expect any packages to ship on that date. I'm probably going to be printing labels and such, but understand that it won't actually be picked up and headed out the door until the following day if I print a label between now and Tuesday. The last little piece of information from this page, this is the order that we're breaking in tonight as well. So Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball is first. Plates and Patches Football will be second. Archive Signature Series Baseball Active Player Edition is our third and final break tonight. Both Ultimate Draft and Plates and Patches will probably take somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 to 30 minutes each. Something like that. So that gives you a rough idea of when to expect the rest of these to break if you're not in the first one of the night. So first up, it is a 12-box break of 2019 Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. It's a full case break. This is break number 3. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, which is Saturday night, the 15th of February. You've got team names there on the left-hand side, and the eBay user ID is across from each team on the opposite side. Once again, that is just for our first break, the Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. A new spreadsheet will go up, of course, when we get ready to break the next product. So if you're not in this one, hang tight. You'll get to see your name up there shortly. Now, the last little piece of business, I am changing up the focus here. That is why your background got blurry. But don't let that distress you. We're going to be able to see everything we need to see with no problem. Jay Allen is here, and Carl's here, and Alan J. And who else have we got? Amanda. Hi, Amanda. And Randy and Bill. We got lots of people in chat on this chilly Saturday evening. So if you haven't done a break of Leaf Ultimate Draft before, or really any of the Leaf card products, I'll give you a little overview here. First off, everything in here will already be in a sleeve and a top loader. How's that for handy? The second thing is it's all hits. There are no base cards in here. Everything is an autograph card, and there are 6 autograph cards per box in this particular product. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is cut the seals and take the plastic off of all of our boxes. Once I get that accomplished, then we'll actually start looking through them. So we delay our gratification only once up front and get this part all out of the way. And if you haven't ever opened this product, something you need to know about it is that there is no team name on it. There is no city, like Panini. They can't say Los Angeles Dodgers, but they can say Los Angeles. Well, Leaf could do that too, but they don't. So this is just the player name. And the player could be in a collegiate uniform, an all-star uniform, a minor league uniform. We don't really know. They airbrush it out anyway, so we don't use uniforms as a guideline to where something goes. Instead, we send it to the current team, okay? So wherever these guys are playing, whatever team they're playing for, as of right now, the night of this break, then that's where they'll be sorted to and shipped to. For some reason, I always have the hardest time getting the plastic off of these boxes. Even when I've cut through it, I just have a devil of a time getting the plastic off for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because I broke all my nails. Something like that. Jay Allen says he's distressed about the background. Yeah, well, change it up every once in a while. So I'm not saying the same thing every night. Changed it up a little, and then Jay Allen's gonna give me a little grief over it, but that's all right. I can live with that. I got no problems with that. Alan J says it's freaking you out. You guys are funny. And what else is there about Leaf? Did I cover everything about Leaf? I think I did. And if I didn't, we'll talk about it as we come across it. But I think for the most part, we've kind of covered what you need to know about this product. Now, some of these guys I'm going to maybe know off the top of my head. Some of these guys I'm going to have written down on some paperwork next to me because I know I have a tendency to forget certain ones. So I have written down the ones that I think I'm most likely to not remember. So hopefully between the two things, I'll be able to tell you where most of these go as we open it. If we run across somebody that I don't know, of course I will look it up before it ships out using MILB.com, which is the official website for minor league baseball, which is, of course, where most of these guys are playing. All right, so are we, I think I've covered kind of everything we need to know about this. I hope I have anyway. So the first thing we see is Zach Watson. Zach is out for the Baltimore Orioles. Second is Blake Walston. Blake is the Arizona Diamondbacks. Following that is Brady McConnell. Brady is the Kansas City Royals. Then we see a little Brennan Malone. Brennan is a Pirate. He was part of a trade that happened, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, I guess. So anyway, he is now a Pirate. And Anthony Volpe. Anthony is the Yankees. This one is also numbered. You'll notice up there in that upper corner, it is numbered to 15. And we've got another numbered, Corbin Carroll to 15. Corbin is a Diamondback. It sounds like iSingram kind of came in after we did the rundown. Yes, Archive Signature Series will be coming up a little bit later in the break. So, got a little while on that one. Well, you might have noticed there, is it one or iSingram? The listing description says that the live break starts at 9 Eastern. It also says that I will be breaking all of the products that ended that night on eBay. It is very seldom just one break in any given night. That's why the description goes out of the way to point out that there is more than one product breaking. The Nationals have Jackson Rutledge. Next up is Freudis Nova. That's actually a card from last year's Ultimate Draft that somehow gets inserted in this year. There's a few of them like that. That is for the Astros. Matt Gorski coming out next. And Matt is one I always forget, but I do have him written down. Pirates. Can't remember that one for some reason. Ethan Hearn. Ethan is numbered to 15. It goes to the Cubs. Then we have Sterling Sharp coming out next. I don't remember Sterling. Let me see if I wrote him down anywhere. He may not have. He may be one. Yeah, Sterling Sharp is one I'll have to look up. I can't remember him, and I don't have him written down. We've got ourselves a printing plate, a 1-of-1 autographed printing plate. And that is Alex Manoah on the front of that one. So always nice to see the 1-of-1s come out. And of course that heads to the Blue Jays with Manoah on the front. And Emery HVAC, you said, is anyone not paid in archives? I think we're all paid in archives. I believe there's only one unpaid tonight, and that's in Plates and Patches football. So we will see if that's still unpaid when we get to that break. And yes, I do recap after each product. Nick Quintana comes out next, and Nick is a Tiger, Detroit Tiger. Seth Johnson following that, and Seth I gotta look up, I can't remember him, I never remember him for some reason. Tampa Bay Rays for Seth Johnson. Behind that we have good old Joe Ryan here, and Joe is also the Tampa Bay Rays. And then that is JJ Goss. We don't pull JJ out of here super often, and he is also a Tampa Bay Ray, so it's like 3 Rays right in a row. We'll change it up a little bit with Michael Bush, numbered to 15, headed to the Dodgers. And there's another Alek Manoah, that one numbered to 15, of course, also is going to the Blue Jays. So you have the 1-of-1 printing plate for him, and then you also have that one to 15, so not too bad, right? Not too shabby. All right, moving on down the road, we have Cody Hosey. That is Dodgers. Jack Kochanowicz. Jack goes to the Angels. Yvonne Johnson is the Cincinnati Reds. Matthew Allen is numbered to 5. I'm going to take a little peek for Matthew Allen so I don't read him wrong. He's the Mets. Mets. Got to remember that. Logan Wyatt. Logan is numbered to 25 up there in the corner, and he is headed to the Giants. And then you have Dylan Carlson coming in behind that. And Dylan is a St. Louis Cardinal. And this little foamy stuff that's in there, I gotta tell you, that tends to leave a bit of a residue on these top loaders, and it's really hard to get rid of it. Like, there's always, it seems like, just little flakes of stuff. So I'm gonna apologize in advance if you get it with little flakes of stuff from that. Sam Huff. I don't know Sam offhand. I don't think I have him written down. Let me check. Yeah, so Sam Huff is another one I'll be looking up after the fact. I don't know him offhand. Joshua Mears comes out next. I think it's Mears, right? Padres. Little Nico Hornerer. He's the Cubbies. Josh Wolf. That one is numbered to 5. And Josh goes to the Mets. Nick Lodolo. That's my man for the Cincinnati Reds. Bryson Stott. Bryson comes out for the Phillies. The love for Philadelphia. All right, it is Andrew Dalquist out next for the White Sox, followed by Corey Lee. And Corey, I always forget, he's an Astro. Greg Jones coming out after that, and Greg goes to the Tampa Bay Rays. Cameron Meisner, that's kind of a, I kind of am digging his signature, actually. He's a Marlin. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. goes to the Diamondbacks. We have a redemption for Wander Franco. Nice. That's the first time we've seen Wander, and this is what? This is our third or fourth case. So, sweet little hit there for the Tampa Bay Rays with Wander Franco. Stang lovers here. Hi, Stang. You said you just realized you bid on and won the Panthers. You didn't mean to. Well, alrighty then. Well, because Jay Allen likes it. Yeah, I could see that. Numbered to 5, Sean Jelly. That's the Giants. That's also on a card that was technically printed for last year, but showed up in this year's product. So, yeah, that happens. Keone Cavco. That's the Minnesota Twins. Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar is numbered to 10. He heads to the Baltimore Orioles. We've got a second autographed printing plate, another 1 of 1, of course. Christian Cairo is on the front of this one. That is the Indians. Tyler Callahan coming out for my little Cincinnati Reds. My Reds are kind of doing okay tonight so far. Andrew Vaughn. There comes a nice one for the White Sox. All right. Next up is Trey Fletcher. Trey is numbered to 25, and I've got to take a little peek. I can't remember where he goes. Cardinals, St. Louis. I don't know why I can't remember he's St. Louis. Some of these guys, I don't know. I just forget. Josh Smith is the Yankees. George Kirby. George is numbered to 15, and let me see if I have him written down. He is a Mariner to 15. Logan Davidson, numbered to 25. Wait, did we already see a Logan Davidson? No, maybe not, because he's the Oakland A's. Maybe we didn't. Isaiah Campbell, numbered to 25. He is a Mariner. And a little Nolan Gorman to 15. Nice hit for St. Louis. All right, we are looking at Ryan Nelson, R-Y-N-E, I'm assuming pronounced Ryan. I'm taking a little peek. He is the Diamondbacks, Ryan Nelson. TJ Sycamore to 10. That goes to the Yankees. There comes a little Jimmy Lewis out for the Dodgers. Matt Cantorino comes behind that. And Matt goes to the Twins. Jared Kelenic, nice hit for the Mariners, numbered to 15. And how about you, Toronto Blue Jays? You get a Vlad Guerrero Jr. And the bonus with this is these are hard-signed autographs. Leaf doesn't generally use stickers. I won't say never, because every once in a while you might see one, but for the most part, they don't. Just very rarely you might run across one. Nick Nelson is the Yankees, followed by Tyler Freeman. And Tyler Freeman is the Indians. Next up is Michael Toglia for the Rockies. Christian Cairo, we saw him a minute ago, so you've got a bookend Christian Cairo. He is an Indian. Tucker Davidson. Tucker, where do you go, buddy? Tucker goes to the Braves. And we have a redemption. That's a big one. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees. Next to last box. I see another nice one. Mr. Joey Bart coming out for the San Francisco Giants. Zach Thompson. Zach is numbered to 5, and he goes to the Cardinals. Drew Waters. Drew is an Atlanta Brave. Levi Kelly. And Levi, let me take a peek. I never remember him either. Levi Kelly is the Diamondbacks. Nathan Patterson happens to be numbered to 25. He goes to the Oakland A's. And then there's C.J. Abrams. He goes to the Padres. And we are last box on this, so we're going to call a little Last box mojo. See if we can get some extra special magic out of our last one here. Quinn Priestier, that is the Pirates. And Junior Severino, numbered to 15. Now, of course, that's another one that came out of a 2018 product. And he is the Minnesota Twins, I believe. Davis Wenzel. Davis is for the Rangers. Ryan Garcia is numbered to 25. That is also the Rangers. Tommy Henry. Tommy, I gotta look up. Where are you, Tommy Henry? He is the Diamondbacks. And last but certainly not least, numbered to 25, it is Josh Young for the Texas Rangers. Now we have two that I didn't know offhand where they went. So I'm going to look those up real quickly here and let you know. And Stang Lover might know. He sometimes knows these that I don't remember. One of them is Sterling Sharp, and the other one is Sam Huff. So bear with me here for a second. I'm going to look them up real quickly. I cannot see chat while I'm doing this, so please be aware of that. And this shouldn't hopefully take but just a second. All right, Sam Huff is the Texas Rangers. Okay, that is this one here, one that I had to set aside earlier because I wasn't sure where he went. Now we're going to look up the Sterling Sharp, which is the other one I set aside earlier because I wasn't sure where he went, and looks like Sterling Sharp is the Marlins, the Miami Marlins. All right, guys and gals, so that is our break for Ultimate Draft. Now, I do recap this a little differently than we recap most things because, well, honestly, if we read off every name and every team again, it would be just like doing the breakover. So what we do instead is just take a little buzz through them and you get another chance to look at them, but I don't read off every single name and team again since, yeah, we just kind of did that, right? But we'll throw them up here and let you see them again in case you missed them or you scroll to the end for the recap. Now, coming up as soon as we finish this recap, we'll put up our spreadsheet information again, and then we will get busy with some plates and patches football. Plates and patches will also take us probably 25 minutes or so. At the end of Plates and Patches football, that is when we will be doing the Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. So that kind of gives you an idea of a time frame if you don't feel like hanging out with us and watching what comes in between. Oh, Stang Lover, you were on it with, I see you had typed in there, Huff for the Rangers. Yeah. See, I didn't even remember him at all, so I had to look them both up, but you were looking at your metal draft list, and there was no Sterling Sharp on there. Yeah. Oh, but look, Brian had it. I just looked up there and saw that. Brian was on it. He said Sharp is the Marlins. Nice, Brian. He had them both. Because he also had Sam Huff as the Rangers. So Brian and Stang Lover, they had my back tonight, as they usually do. They're in chat. Especially with some of the trades recently, you know, I always, if there's somebody I'm not sure about or I can't remember, I'd always rather just go look it up and make sure I'm right. So that way, hopefully we avoid any kind of problems. Thank goodness for MILB.com, right? That's what I think anyway. So next week, they moved a bunch of stuff on us. We were supposed to have a new baseball release and a couple other things, and they kind of moved it all out. Looks like Select Football is, I think, the only thing we're getting all week next week on Wednesday, and then nothing on Friday, when it originally showed like 4 or 5 products coming next week, but not anymore because they moved them all again. All right, so that wraps up Ultimate Draft. Let's take a look at where we stand on Plates and Patches football. I'm going to let you look at this for a second. I'm going to check and see if we're paid or not on our last team that was hanging out for plates and patches. We take a little peek at it and see where we sit. Yeah, looks like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are available if anybody wants them. $15 if you want them. And if not, that's not going to break me. We can break, so it's fine. If it doesn't sell, then that's not a big deal. But if anybody does want it, it's available because it's unpaid. So I'm going to bring you back to me for 1 second. I'm going to update the spreadsheet here just to reflect the fact that that is unpaid. And then we're going to get back to it. All right, so let's get one more little thing done there. All right, all right, so I've got that part ready to go. Let's take a look at this again. Okay, so once again, no mail service on Monday. So that is why I have this projected to be out the door no later than Wednesday. Realistically, it's probably going to go sooner than that. Of course, the soonest it can go is Tuesday. Please be aware that I may print shipping labels over the weekend or even on Monday, but they will not actually be picked up until Tuesday, which is the next day we have for mail service. If you get skunked in any of our 3 breaks tonight, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you are still going to get a package in the mail, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes, and it'll have consolation cards or cards in it. And it looks like we do have somebody that wants our Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Amanda asked for it first there, Drew. Sorry, my friend. I appreciate your willingness to jump in there. But Amanda beat you to the punch on this one. So, Amanda, I am typing in for you the email address that I use for PayPal. Now, guys, I don't use this for anything else but PayPal. So, well, actually, there's a ton of stuff that goes to it, but I don't check it. That's the important part you need to know. The only thing I ever sort for is PayPal. So if you were to send me a message there, I would literally never see it. Like ever see it. So just be aware of that, please. Always best to send it to me by way of eBay. So there I've updated to reflect that that's going to be Amanda. Everybody else is, as we saw a moment ago. And then if you will give me a minute here, please. I need to clean this up on eBay, cancel out the unpaid item over there. And then Amanda, just give me the heads up, please, when you have PayPal completed. And I'm in the business of getting this canceled out on eBay for the person who didn't pay. So 1 second for that. Yeah, that's not too bad tonight, considering we had 3 breaks, and lately it seems like we've been on a terrible run of people not paying for stuff, Like, it goes in waves, doesn't it? You'll have a period of time where everybody pays, and then you'll have another period of time where bunches of people don't pay, which is a real drag. So, all right, well, Amanda, I don't actually send you an invoice. You actually would log into PayPal and just send it over directly to me. Have you ever done that? Do you need me to walk you through how that works? Because since I'm multitasking here, that's easier than me stopping to, have you type in your email and then me go create an invoice on PayPal and all that kind of stuff. So if you can just use the send money feature, that would be fantastic. And if you need me to walk you through how to find that, let me know. So plates and patches. This is another product that is 1 pack per box, kind of like what we just opened there with the Leaf Baseball. So similarly, what I will do first is get all of our packs out of the boxes, delay our gratification just once up front. Then once our packs are all out, we'll start digging into them to see what we can find. And here's the thing about plates and patches. It does not have a lot of cards in each box. I think we're looking at 5 cards per box. There are going to be a couple of them that are base, and then there's a 1-of-1 printing plate in every single box. And there will be an autograph card and a memorabilia card. Now, Panini likes to say on average. So what on average really means is every once in a while they'll screw up and not give us something they're supposed to, but that doesn't happen very often. More often what happens is they will replace one of our hits with a Panini Rewards Point card. If we find Rewards Point cards tonight, we will use random.org and give them out at the end of the break. So everybody who's got a team in this break will have a chance at getting any rewards points that we pull. If we find redemptions tonight, they will stay face down up here in what I call our housekeeping area until the very end of the break. And then at the end of the night, at the end of the break, rather, not the end of the night, we flip them over, find out who's on the other side, visit the Panini website to verify the team and to find out what, if anything, those cards are numbered to. And Amanda, you got PayPal squared away. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. And Drew says he could always pick it up if it didn't go through. Yeah, I think we're good to go there. Oh, Amanda, you want me to check it? All right, I will. Just one second. Drew, I don't believe we have any archives openings. I think everything else tonight was paid. Thank you guys, by the way, everybody, for that. The only one we had that wasn't was this Tampa Bay Buccaneers here on Plates and Patches. That whoever bought that one didn't pay for it, but everybody else, thankfully, was on the ball tonight. All right, so Amanda, if you'll give me 1 second, I will check that for you, and we'll see if it went through. I'm guessing it did. If it told you it went through, I'm guessing it did. And let me get in here. Yeah, we're all good. We are squared away, ma'am. Thank you. All right, let's dig into Plates and Patches. I did not get nearly the amount of Plates and Patches that I requested this year, and it seems like every year they give me less and less of Plates and Patches for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Why do I keep getting less of that every year? Most things you get close to the same or occasionally more, but you don't often get less, except this year in basketball. All right, so first off, our base cards, numbered to 99. It is Jared Goff and the Rams. This is a good one to use as an example. You'll see all kinds of white down there on the edges, on the corners, all that chipping and edge wear and all that stuff. Unfortunately, we're going to find that on most of these cards on our edges and corners. Julius Peppers, that is numbered to 75. It's the Carolina Panthers. Our relic is Josh Jacobs and the Raiders. And it is numbered to 10. If you're wondering how I knew that would be a relic only, it's because of where it was placed in the box. They're coming out the same way every time. And again, you'll see that. Lots of chipping, lots of edge wear, but it's a really nice card. Mark Gastineau, on-card autograph. It is numbered to 30 for the Jets, and this is one of those 100 years of NFL signatures. So I think those are pretty cool. Our printing plate, that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it is Mike Evans, 1/1 printing plate out of Unparalleled. If you are not familiar with the printing plates, I will tell you they almost always have all kinds of surface marks and scratches on them. Sometimes they even have time codes or date stamps or strings of numbers and letters imprinted on them. They may have ink spots, other imperfections, occasionally bent or dented or dinged. That is because they really are used in the making of the card. Cam Newton to 99, Panthers. So those don't ever come out all minty mint and perfect. Here's a Gardner Minshew. It is numbered to 35, and that is for the Jacksonville Jags. A relic for the Niners, Deebo Samuel. And Deebo's relics are numbered to 99. I think let's set our relics separate. Yeah, we'll do that, and then it'll make it easier to recap. Alexander Madison comes out for Minnesota. The Vikings, numbered to 50, I think that says. The relic and autograph. And our little printing plate, our 1-of-1 printing plate here is from Rookies and Stars Football. It's Amari Cooper, but as a Raider. You'll note on there, Raiders on this one. So, yeah. Yankees Cards 2 Sports Breaks Autographs and Reviews. That is a very long but accurate YouTube name. Hi to you too. How are you? Numbered to 99. It is the Green Bay Packers and Dexter Williams. Our second base card is Michael Vick, numbered to 25 for the Falcons. DJ Chark, excuse me, comes out for Jacksonville. Relics, paired up to 25. Nice looking relics too, I might add. And this one even has some chipping and edge and corner wear on the front as well as the back, although honestly, probably, truthfully, a lot of them do. Oh boy, kids. If you've got the Ravens pay dirt numbered to 25, there's your man Lamar Jackson. So Baltimore Ravens just covered the price of admission and then some. A 1-of-1 printing plate for the Chargers, Phillip Rivers from Prism. Ah, you collect printing plates? Okay, cool. Yeah, I like printing plates too, but you know, some people don't. Some people don't really like them at all. I do, and I don't mind the fact that they're kind of scarred up and whatever. That's part of what makes them unique. Numbered to 99 for the Cardinals, it is Kurt Warner. The Patriots and Tom Brady, numbered to 25. Here comes a relic for the Texans. It is Kiki QT. And Kiki is numbered to 75 with some dual relics. We've got another 100 years of the NFL signature. This one's for the Cowboys, Daryl Johnston. And once again, same as with these others, unfortunately, edge and corner issues. That is numbered to 99. Got an inscription, a couple of inscriptions on there, Hall of Fame and the uniform number. Here comes our autograph printing plate, and this is the same one we pulled out of the last case. It is Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This is Legacy. Our other Justin Tucker may have been a different card set from last night, but that is exactly who our autograph printing plate was last night. It was Justin Tucker. What are the odds? That is crazy. All right, we are numbered to 99 with Gardner Minshew and the Jags. The Bears numbered to 60 with Mr. Singletary, as in Mike Singletary. I don't know if I said Mike part, but that's who it was. Josh Jacobs, another relic out for him, and the Raiders. This is the second Josh Jacobs relic of the night, numbered to 50. This one is. Pittsburgh Steelers and T.J. Watt. It's a nice looking card. Well, you know, because I'm a Steelers fan, I'm partial to that one. And it was numbered to 20. Our printing plate, it's the Raiders, Carl Joseph out of Donruss Football. See, there's an example of one that's got some writing on it, dates and time codes and things stamped on the back. So it does happen occasionally. Oh, you're talking about making a video of your collection of printing plates? Oh, I'm sure people would be interested in that. I'm sure there are plenty of people that probably collect just printing plates. David Johnson to 99 for the Cardinals. Here come the Browns and Joe Thomas. That is numbered to 60. We have a relic for Bryce Love and the Redskins, numbered to 50 on that one. Our autograph, man, if you got the Raiders, you are cleaning up on Josh Jacobs tonight. I've already got a couple of relics. Now the big hit, relic and autograph pairing, numbered to 99. Raiders. Printing plate, got a little Kurt Warner there for the Rams. And this one is out of, or from, Gold Standard originally. Number 299, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Ronde Barber. Followed by The Bus, number 225 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mr. Jerome Bettis. For the Patriots, it is Damian Harris with relics, number 299. Our autograph hit, oh, that's nice. It's going to be Champ Bailey. And that is a hard-signed autograph, numbered to 49, Denver Broncos with Champ Bailey on a Hall of Fame card set. And our printing plate goes to Pittsburgh. That is from Elite Football, Benny Snell Jr. Number 299, that is Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. And Cowboys have our other base card in here. It is numbered to 60. And you've got a little Emmitt Smith. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have themselves a relic hit. Oh, those are nice looking. All three of those are really nice looking. That's Devin White. And it's numbered to 99. Our autograph heads to the Cowboys. The boys have Tony Pollard. And is that not? Oh, it is numbered. It's like, where's my number on that? It's to 99. And it is a hard-signed on-card autograph, no sticker. New York Giants printing plate, Sterling Shepard from Certified. And then numbered to 99, it's Luke Kuechly for, I know I say his name wrong, for the Panthers. I've always said it wrong. Jim Kelly, numbered to 60 for the Buffalo Bills. Daniel Jones and the Giants. You've got a relic here. And it is numbered 299 for Daniel Jones. We've got a redemption, first one of the night. It's going to hang out right there, face down in housekeeping. We'll flip it over at the end of the break and learn a little bit more about it. Kansas City Chiefs and Travis Kelce printing plates out of Donruss Football. Oh, Yankees. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything right after the break. Unfortunately, I'll still be sitting here for a good long while after I finish the break because I've got to get everything all set to go and get it in its top loaders and sleeves and get some basic organization going to it. So unfortunately, I won't have time to do it because I will be sitting right here at this table for a long time after I finish being live tonight. Number to 25, that is Jim Kelly. Our other base card is Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron is numbered to 10. But you might ask some of these guys, you know what, who are also in chat, some of those guys might want to fly in there and check it out. Tony Pollard, that is the Cowboys. It is numbered to 99 for our relic. Here come the Eagles and Miles Sanders. The Eagles numbered to 99 as well. That's our common theme, isn't it? Sticker and relic. Our printing plate, it is Sean Lee, Dallas Cowboys, unparalleled 1 of 1. Then to 35, we have a hit for the Bills. Is this our first Buffalo Bill tonight? I don't remember if it is or not. LT, Lawrence Taylor. But I'm not sure. No, because we at least had Jim Kelly. We've definitely had at least some other base. And maybe some hits too. Well, we'll recap it in a minute. Gardner Minshew, that's number 225 for the Jags. And speaking of the Bills, how about Singletary and Allen dual relics? numbered to what? 25. It's over there. So Devin Singletary, Josh Allen. Irv Smith Jr., another hit coming for the Vikings. And numbered to 99 there as well. Our printing plate is Vita Vea, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that is from Prism originally. So the Bucs are doing all right tonight. That wasn't a bad little pickup there, Amanda. Get your money's worth out of it. Okay, we've got numbered to 99, Tony Gonzalez and the Kansas City Chiefs. Numbered to 60, that's Jordan Howard for the Eagles. And this is our last box too, by the way, so I don't think I said last box mojo, but it is last box mojo. Marquise Brown and the Ravens with a relic hit, numbered to 99. We've got a second redemption. We're going to flip both of those in a second. And a printing plate coming out for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Jalen Samuels. That's out of playoff football. So we will, of course, recap our autographs, our relics, and our printing plates. But before we do that, we're going to flip over these two redemptions. We will find out who happens to be on the other side of each of them. And then go to the Panini website, find out our teams or verify our teams and find out what, if anything, these are numbered to. All right, so first one around brings us Orlando Pace, and that is an all haul is our card set. The second one around, another hit for the Ravens, who already hit big with the Lamar Jackson. Now you get Marquise Brown, patch trio autographs. So let's go find out what those are numbered to. Chances are they're both numbered, but we're gonna go find out. We're gonna see what we can learn about it. Let's get you on the same page I'm on. I figured we'd hit redemption, so we're set up for everything but the card set. We'll do patch trio autographs first. Well, if I didn't zoom right past it, we will, that is. Card number 20 is Marquise Hollywood Brown. There he is, Ravens, as we expected him to be, and fairly low numbered at 35. So another nice pull for Baltimore tonight, who also had the 1-of-1 printing plate, as a matter of fact. Next up, Orlando Pace. Our card set is all haul, and the card number is 9. Orlando is numbered to 99. I thought that would be lower than that, but hey, what are you going to do? That's what Panini tells us it is, so that's what we've got to go by. All right, that is all done. Let me bring you back to me, and we'll recap it. Our printing plates are going to go first. These, of course, are the ones that aren't signed. The one that is signed is over in the autograph pile. So you've got the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Giants, Steelers again, Rams, Raiders, the Chargers, the Raiders again, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers again. So those are our printing plates for tonight, all 1-of-1s. And as a final reminder, all of our cards in here, because they are kind of thick, probably have some degree of edge and corner chipping and wear. All of our printing plates have all kinds of surface marks and irregularities because, yeah, they're used to make the product. So you have the Ravens, the Buffalo Bills, doing all the relics first, of course, Cowboys, Daniel Jones for the Giants. Nice looking relics for the Bucs with Devin White. And the Patriots have Damian Harris, the Redskins, the Raiders. You got a couple of Josh Jacobs in here. The Texans and Kiki QT. The Jags hit with DJ Chark. There's your bookend Josh Jacobs relic. And then the 49ers with Deebo Samuel. Now, we don't recap the base guys, even though it is numbered. We don't recap that just because none of them are, you know, super, super low numbered. The Vikings, Irv Smith Jr., Miles Sanders for the Eagles, Tony Pollard, that's a hard-signed on-card autograph for the Cowboys. This is a hard-signed on-card Champ Bailey for the Broncos. There's your other Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. You got 3 of them all together. One of them, this one, with ink. TJ Watt, Pittsburgh Steelers. Our autograph printing plate, once again, is Justin Tucker for the Ravens. We had one of those last night, too, in a different case. At the Cowboys, Daryl Johnston with the 100 Years of NFL signature. There's that sweet little Lamar Jackson. Number 225 for the Ravens. And that's hard signed, too, guys. That's not, I just felt across it to make sure there's no sticker there. So you got a hard signed Lamar Jackson autograph to 25. Makes it even sweeter. The Vikings and Alexander Madison. And this is hard signed on card 2. 100 Years of the NFL for the Jets. Number to 30, Mark Gastineau. Then we had our redemptions. It is Orlando Pace, numbered to 99 for the Rams. And the Ravens to 35 with Marquise Hollywood Brown. All right, so plates and patches all wrapped up will bring us next into our Archive Signature Series. Take one more peek at this, mainly because people jump in and out all the time, so I want to make sure everybody's aware of what's happening. There is no mail service on Monday, so the earliest anything could go out on is Tuesday. The latest any of this will go out is Wednesday. May print labels over the weekend, so if I do, you will see tracking numbers and shipping notices, but understand it wouldn't actually be picked up and heading out until Tuesday at the earliest, since Monday's the holiday. And, of course, one more time, if you got skunked in any of these breaks, or if you get skunked in the break we're about to do, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have your consolation card or cards in it. We do it the same way every time when it's a paid shipping break. This is a 20-box case of 2020 Archive Signature Series Baseball, the Active Player Edition. This is break number 5. Of course, also ended tonight on eBay Saturday night, the 15th of February. Once again, you'll find team names on the left-hand side, and the eBay user ID is up in lights across from each team on the opposite side. If you happen to be lucky enough to be holding a winning team in here tonight. You guys know I love Archive Signature Series. I love it because they're already encased. I love it because we pull some guys that are one-of-ones. Some cases we hit several one-of-ones. Some cases we don't hit any, or we only hit one. But lots of times you'll pull a case where you might hit several one-of-ones, which I like. And it's just fun. Buyback cards are fun. So I dig this product. Well, all right, those are all going to fall over. We'll just stack them the other way. So if for some reason you have never opened this before, it is a 1 card per box product. And it's already encased in a nice little one-touch holder. And guys can be in anything, right? Because they're buyback cards. So you may have guys in their current uniforms with their current teams. You may have guys on past teams in their past uniforms. Of course, it's going to go to whatever team is on the card. Now, if we find a redemption in here, it gets a little tricky because we don't have any idea what team it would be if the player has played for more than one team. So if that happens, we will use random.org to award it amongst all the teams the player has played for. Now, obviously, if somebody's only played for one team, like Gleyber Torres, we do occasionally pull his redemptions out of here. We don't have to use random. We know Gleyber Torres has been a Yankee, and that's it. So he's an easy one. But when we pull Christian Yelich, of course, he's been a Marlin and a Brewer, so we had to use random to award that one. So it used to be that you never found redemptions in these buyback products, so I kind of don't know what happened this year that we end up with redemptions, but we did. Jay Allen, you said you've had a rough couple of breaks lately, so you are hoping for something good in here. All right, we'll try on that. Eric, I'm scrolling back up. I missed some chat in there. Eric said it's his third case of plates and patches, and he's only pulled a single Colts base card out of all the 3 case of breaks that he's done. Oh, man. I'm sorry about that, Eric. That is not fun. That is for sure not fun. Alan J., you bought the Cubs and Dodgers in every break so far. If you see another La Stella, you're going to quit. I know he's been in here a lot, hasn't he? Yeah, that's weird, right? Jay Allen is looking for a Bryce Harper for the Phillies. All right, we'll do our best to work on your wish list too. See if we can get you some Phillies. First, I'm trying to get the plastic off all these, but I guess I did a terrible job cutting that one, it seems. Alan J., you saw a Sweet Harper a few days ago. It was a relic autograph from Heritage. Okay. We'll have Heritage coming up before too awfully long, I guess. Usually one of the earlier releases of the year, but sometimes Topps moves the calendar around. I mean, it was kind of weird this year that they released this product before they released Series 1. Normally, Series 1 is the first new product of any given year, but we changed that up too. So, Jay Allen, you need the Phillies. Alan J. says he wants Phillies, Cubs, and Dodgers to hit. Jay Allen needs a dual Hoskins Kingery to complete his Archives collection. And Jay Emery wishes he had Jay Allen's bank account. All right. First out is a Brendan McKay from Bowman Chrome. It is numbered to 14, Tampa Bay Rays. I think that kid's going to be pretty good long term, so that's not a bad way to start off the night. And, of course, a stupid redemption, wouldn't you know? That's a good thing we talked about them. It's going to stay face down over there in housekeeping. We'll flip it at the very end. The Rockies and Brendan Rodgers, also from Bowman Chrome, originally numbered to 33. The Oakland A's and Matt Olson, that is numbered to 38. That is also from Bowman. Jack Flaherty, also from Bowman, numbered to 57. That's a first Bowman as well for the Cardinals. The Angels and Tommy La Stella. It's just funny because you said La Stella, but at least he's an Angel here instead of a Cub. Numbered to 34, Tommy La Stella and the Angels. Dominic Smith for the Mets. That is Bowman Chrome, originally numbered to, does that say 50? I think 50. It might say 60, but I think it says 50. It's really hard to tell. It's hidden down in there in that dark part of the image. So that was the Mets. Cardinals hit again, Matt Carpenter. And where's our number on Matt? Oh, he's a 1 of 1. That's up there, also hidden up there in the image. But our first 1 of 1 of the night is Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals. Justin Smoke for the Blue Jays, numbered to 66. Oakland A's, A.J. Puck, Bowman, numbered to 42. Well, Bowman Chrome to be specific, but I'm just kind of generally calling Bowman, although clearly you can see some of them are Bowman Chrome. A first Bowman, numbered to 95. You have Josh Naylor for the Miami Marlins. Next up, that is for the Cubbies. It is number 215. You have Kyle Hendricks. That's on a Stadium Club card. The Twins and Polanco, numbered 259. Another Stadium Club card. Diamondbacks and David Peralta, numbered to 20, I think that said. Oakland A's are on fire tonight. This one is numbered to 15. It's also headed your way. Renato Nunez. If you've got Oakland, you're hitting quite regularly out of this case. The Brewers and Josh Hader. And Josh is numbered to 33, does that say? Yeah, 33. The Braves, another one of one. It's Dansby Swanson. And that's kind of cool because, of course, this card originally had the facsimile printed signature on it. And then, obviously, he's given his actual signature right above the printed signature. So that's pretty cool for the Braves. A little one of one for Dansby. Another Stadium Club and another one of one. You have Blake Snell for the Tampa Bay Rays. The Nats and Carter Kieboom, numbered to 93 from Bowman. Last Box Mojo coming at you right now brings us the Dodgers and Gavin Lux from Bowman, numbered to 92. Now our redemption is for Gleyber Torres. Okay, so that's the Yankees. We don't have to worry too much about that one, thank goodness. We know where that one goes. Not a guy who's played for a million teams, fortunately for us. Okay, so time to recap it. The Nationals and Carter Kieboom. The A's and A.J. Puck. Smoke for the Blue Jays. The Mets and Dominic Smith. La Stella for the Angels, the Cardinals and Jack Flaherty, Matt Olson for the A's, Brendan Rodgers, Rockies. The Rays have Brendan McKay. We have the redemption there for Gleyber Torres, which is the Yankees, the Dodgers, and Gavin Lux, followed by Blake Snell for the Tampa Bay Rays. That was a one of one, the Blake Snell was. This is also a one of one, Dansby Swanson for the Braves, and this is our third one of one from this case. It is Matt Carpenter from the Cardinals. You have Josh Hader, Brewers. The A's with Renato Nunez. The Diamondbacks, David Peralta. The Twins and Polanco. The Cubbies with Hendricks. And last but not least, you have Josh Naylor for the Miami Marlins. And that wraps up that case of Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition. So one more time, I will put up shipping information, and we'll take another look at what's coming up in the days ahead as far as what will be breaking that's already up and running on eBay. So if you missed any of that earlier or you're interested in it, it is coming your way now. So everything should be out the door no later than Wednesday. Tuesday is the earliest it can go due to the holiday on Monday. I will probably print labels well before that. So just understand you're going to see the label printed, but you won't see any change in the tracking until sometime Tuesday night when USPS updates it after a Tuesday pickup if it goes out over the weekend or the label gets printed over the weekend. If you got skunked in any break tonight, didn't hit a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you're going to get consolation card or cards in the mail. They will ship out when the rest of the break goes out since it is a paid shipping break. So tomorrow night and Monday night are off nights. I will be back at it on Tuesday night. We'll do 3 TriStar Series 10 autograph baseballs, a pair of Leaf Autograph Multisport jerseys, spots sold by the first letter of the last name and all listed in the football category, and then a full case of limited football, all on tap for Tuesday night. Wednesday, we're going to do a full case of Select Football, which is our new release for Wednesday, and XRC Redemptions is a separate bidding category. On Thursday night, we'll break another jumbo case of Top Series 1 baseball. As in our past jumbo breaks of Series 1, Veteran Base will not ship, and Celebration of Decades ticket, should we be lucky enough to hit one, is a separate bidding category. So that is, I guess, all the news to use for tonight. So thank you once again for being here. Always appreciate you spending some time with me, breaking, chatting, and hanging out. And of course, I'm off for the next 2 nights. So I will be back at it on Tuesday night. If I do not see you again then, I hope you will come back and see me sometime soon. Meantime, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday. Bye now.